Hello YouTube. So I've had a lot of people ask, how can I tattoo if I can't draw? Or is it possible if I have no artistic ability to become a tattoo artist? So a lot of people and a lot of artists are not going to like me after this video because I'm going to explain my point of view and give you tips on how to help and where to go if you are struggling with this. And a lot of the artistic community and the tattoo artist community are not going to like it. If you like this content and this is something you're interested in, just like and give a follow so you can watch more videos in the future. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so before I get into everything, I'm going to give a little background on myself and how I learned to draw and all of those things. So I've been drawing my whole life. I was in art in school, all the art classes, I was an art major. So I pretty much drew my whole life. I did go to college for about a year for art, but I dropped out to become a tattoo artist. So I did have a background of art, but it was actually really hard to transfer what I did know into tattooing, because when you're doing art for tattooing, there's a lot that goes into it. You're not just drawing a picture, you're making the flow of the tattoo go with the body, learning, different body shapes, different designs are better for those areas. So there was a lot I needed to know, even though I've done art my whole life. When I first started out, that helped out a lot was I practiced drawing flash, traditional flash, stuff like that. And these are also things, if you cannot draw at all, there's so many designs readily available online that you could just print off and practice on originally. Along with that, tracing other people's designs that you could find online helps you build up the muscle memory that you need to be able to do these drawings and tattoo them eventually. So, what I would recommend is pulling up Flash from online and then just tracing those designs just until you get comfortable with them, and then it'll be so much easier to actually transfer into tattooing them. With that, I'm going to be making a video in the future about how I set up everything to draw, how I do digital drawings as well when I'm creating art for tattooing. So this will help you on your way as well. So when it comes to building up knowledge on drawing and starting tattooing, all these things, practice makes perfect. Being able to draw or being artistic, it is not a born gift. It's something that takes years and years and even the rest of your life to try to perfect. So just know when you are first starting out, if you're not doing the greatest job, it is something that takes a very long time. It's not something that, you're just born with. You have to put in the time, you have to put in the effort, you have to study what you're doing in order to get better, just like almost everything in life. Another great tip for this is don't get discouraged. Whenever I first started out, I went through a period of time that I didn't think that I was going to be able to make it. Just with how hard it was for me to kind of transfer over all my drawing skills to tattooing. It was really hard for me when I was first starting out because we didn't have YouTube. And if it was around at the time, it was just first starting out, because that was 12, 13 years ago. So we didn't have the knowledge we do today to try to have a community to help out people that are just first starting. And even today, there is such a built up wall with artists trying to help out new artists that it's really hard to get the correct information. So just to recap, whenever you are starting to tattoo and you don't have the fundamentals to be able to draw, just start out tattooing flash. If you need to, take other people's work just to build up what you need to be able to tattoo efficiently. With that being said, I am going to make a video in the future for how I set up drawing everything, how I go around making flash and all those things. So if you would like to see that, make a like down below and follow for more videos.